United 2, Everton 2. United come from a 2-0 back, coming back from 2-0 down to resolve and retrieve a result, which United fans were appreciative of, but it was poor play. But a point is better than no point. I'm here with Mr. Loverman and Asa. Asa, take me through. How did you feel? Are you happy with the result?
Well, here's the thing: is when I first walked into the bar,
Yeah, you walked in.
I walked in right as the goal went in, and everyone was telling me, "Go home." I was a bad luck omen, and then it got worse. And I'm just sitting here like, "Wow, we are truly." I'm not going to say the word because this is for children. We're truly in a bad spot. And then I was just like, you know what? Let's just have some joy. They're learning. As long as we're above the relegation zone, whatever. Nothing is going to happen.
You're just saying that because Becky walked in and saved your ass.
Someone else came in, and then I wasn't the bad luck omen. Okay?
We love Becky.
We love Becky. Becky, if you're listening, with the good hair. Becky with the good hair, okay? Anyway, so broadly, all I would just say is like, I'm losing emotion because I'm used to losing.
Dang,
And
that bad?
we had
That's cold.
72 minutes without a shot on goal.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, And so at a certain point, you just get to the point of just like, wow, this is truly our level.
That free kick turned the whole game. That free kick turned the game.
Turn whole game. We finally had a shot on goal, and guess what? It went in, and then we had joy.
Because remember, the free kick, someone handball, then the second free kick, then we get
Decore raised his arm too high, gave him another chance to
And
practice,
he buried it.
And he buried it. There we go.
Mr. Loverman, your take on this?
I'm not a fan of this whole situation we have going on right now. It's
Which is what? We're not winning or we're winning?
Well, okay, so I was listening to a podcast this past week, and they were talking about how, basically the players right now who play for United are riding the accolades of the legends that came prior to.
Oh yeah.
So one, we're
Not only the players, but the club as well.
Oh, for sure. We're overpaying players. We're cutting people's salaries, which is stupid. I would cut the players' salaries because they're the ones who are making the outcome of the
club,
the club in the first fucking place. And then on top of that, we're run by Ineos. Ineos doesn't even make a good SUV, let alone build a fucking team. So if you can't build a truck, why the hell? Why would you? If you can't even build a truck, why the hell would you try to build a football team? You can't do it. The thing is, we need to get rid of. Again, we keep talking about the deadwood, right?
Yeah.
We brought on some more deadwood, thinking that they'd shine, but they're not. Casemiro's
done.
He's a shade of himself. He doesn't have, and the other thing is, he doesn't have the support.
But did you notice what he said 3 days ago? Is that he had his best year of his career last year.
Who said that?
Casemiro
He
said that.
he must have meant the season before, because last year he was rubbish, absolute rubbish.
He said last year was his best year of all of his Madrid years.
He must have had a little split. Or he must have forgotten his medication, because he's absolutely delusional to think that last year we were rubbish.
So here's what I was saying.
Hold on, I'll give you this.
Is he well?
I think the reason why he said that, and it should just be a testament to how tough the Premiership is. The Premiership is not for the faint of heart.
That's what I was going.
You can't, like, for instance, you had a guy like, we'll say it, Beckham, that was here.
Right.
Then he went to Real Madrid and just looked like a fucking monster. Same thing with Ruud van Nistelrooy. We had
Cristiano
Ronaldo. All these guys left the Premiership and went to Spain and just smashed
more
it.
time.
But him going the opposite way.
Yeah.
That's a young
way.
man.
And in a poor team.
The
team won.
It's a young man.
He was in a team with champions and winners.
Yeah.
Look at the team he had around it.
Yeah.
Anywhere you pass,
Marcelo, Benzema, Ronaldo.
So here's what I want to say though. Is just
and those guys ran. You got to remember, our guys don't run. Garnacho, terrible. He's just basically Rashford 2.0. I see why they wanted to get rid of his ass in the first fucking place. The motherfucker doesn't run at all. Dorgu ran. He
played well today.
There's a two-touch pass that he set up with Bruno. He passed it off to Bruno. The next run, that run would not have been made by Garnacho.
Oh,
He was
no.
just fucking sat there, just like he did.
Shiro was running when he came on. He was like, "Hey, play me in." He started
He's
the run.
asking for the ball,
Nobody
and then the
got-
other thing is,
Like-
there's a disconnect between the under 23s and the senior team. Cheeto will be made a pass, a blind pass. Granted, we try not to do those, right? But he made a blind pass, and the reason why he did is because in the under 23s, when he makes that pass, the guy who's on the edge on the wing will make an undercutting run, intercept the ball, and go straight for the goal.
Yeah.
He tried to make that pass. Guess what? Dallo went wide,
Here's-
and the defender came and got the
Here's what
ball.
I'll say.
So the philosophy at the 23 level and the philosophy at this level are two different things. Whoever's
Right.
coaching down there needs to start filtering up some of the
Academic.
something.
And I'll just
some of the
say
tactics.
is who said it? Where is he? Where's Louis? Louis said earlier, work on the basics. Quick passing, catch, release. There are things that are so obvious that they seem to be missing. Play your triangles. You know what I mean? Like, come on, play your triangles.
They're playing squares.
Simple football.
Simple football, and it's
But-
just like that would advance and make so many opportunities.
But instead of
the problem
triangles,
is,
they are playing
instead of triangles,
squares
they
and
take it,
trapeziums.
They
That's
sit.
the problem.
They sit, and then that just like leaves a back. What is Everton
And a
playing back
parallelogram.
six.
Yeah.
They had a back six, and then our three people that are stacked on each other right at the edge of the box. And I called it the key earlier. Everyone was laughing at
I'm
me.
gonna really piss y'all off right now.
Go on,
No,
feel
So-
free.
Come on.
The difference today between Everton scoring 2 goals and us scoring 2 goals was pure effort. Did you see Everton running all over
The second goal,
ball?
that was
I
that
mean, they
ball from the
ran
back.
all- from the first whistle. They ran the entire.
Yes.
I hate to even say, but they did deserve to win that game.
They deserve
They
to win.
totally
For
deserve to
18
win
minutes,
the game.
yes.
I'm just
But
saying,
they did an Evertonian thing, which is to lose or
They nearly
draw.
lost- They nearly lost that
but
one.
they ran. Now think of this. If
You saying
we
they
had-
ran out of steam?
No, not that. I'm just saying if we put in a third of that effort, we smashed them. We didn't
Yeah.
put any effort in.
Not-
we
not
we
till-
tied. We tied 2-2.
Yeah. But
If they-
it's
if they
the,
just
it's the
ran a
mental
little
fragility of coming from behind. Normally at 2-0 down, heads dropped and we were out there.
Yeah.
But they came back. They nearly snatched it. If they could pass
Partly-
properly,
partly-
when Xerxes should have cut that ball further back.
Partly because I'm going to be a little bit critical here. When did we start substitutions? Around the 68th
68th
Yes,
minute
which
or
was good.
70th minute.
Which was good.
If he did his same bullshit, and now I'm going to get my language, and waiting until the 88th,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
we would not have switched anything
True,
up.
true.
For me, I think that was a sign of disrespect. For me, a sign of
The
disrespect.
last week when he brought him off 2 weeks ago,
when you bring
that
on
was taking
Sheeta
a big
Obi,
cake.
one of our brightest new up and coming kids, and you
At the
bring him on
89th?
for 2
Yeah,
minutes.
that was
that's-
taking the fucking piss.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No,
you,
that's
you
bullshit.
should know better than that. You
Know
should
better than
fucking
that.
know
Right.
better than
On
that.
a scale of 1 to 10, what did you give this team today?
Ooh. 1 to 10? Can we
can't
go
think-
lower
no.
than 1 or what?
Yeah, the team is trash. Like, what
Okay,
is-
so there's got to be a score within the trash.
Okay, my man of the match right now. I'm not talking about they have no ranking with me right now. Fuck that.
Thank
The person that had the most effort in the game for me, well, two guys. Definitely Xerxes. That motherfucker was
I
everywhere.
thought he played well today, man.
He went everywhere. The
Even
only-
though Director Louis disagreed.
He had, no,
The support-
no.
the
He had a
support-
poor,
the
poor game up to the 60th.
the support let
be
him
honest.
down. The support let him down.
Yeah,
He had nobody around.
He had a
him.
poor game up to about the 60th. Or
Yeah,
65th.
when the substitutions happened, and then he actually
and
got
then
the passes.
he finally had the pass.
So
The
what
other
are
guy,
you giving the team?
The
on
other
a scale
guy
of
was
1?
Dorgu. It's between
Dogo
those
played
two.
well, yes. I agree.
Between those
Who
two.
are you scoring
So I'm
this
not
team?
thinking about man of the match. I'm thinking about this is a good 3 or 4 out of 10
Right.
score for the day.
I mean,
Why? Because you all came back and you showed some energy. I would have given y'all a 0,
Thank
to
you.
be honest, because that's where we
What
were.
is it- what is it
But
now?
then
So what's the final score?
around the 3 or 4,
3
3.5.
out of 10.
Because it's like you showed enough passion to come back. But like, where
should have been
is
there
that?
from the
It
beginning,
should have been
yeah.
there from the beginning.
I'm with you on that.
Why
I
are we
can't-
constantly waiting until the 70th minute to switch on?
If that was a better team, that's game
Should
match.
have been game over.
Game
Game over.
match. Yeah.
And what's gonna happen? Okay, we're gonna go to Ipswich this
No,
week.
we are Ipswich coming to us.
Ipswich is coming to us, but then Arsenal is coming to us as well.
On Sunday.
We're gonna get smashed. I'm sorry,
Hey.
because they're not gonna make that same mistake.
They won't. They won't.
They're not gonna make that mistake to
Don't
give us life.
Look, we can stop set piece FC. All you have to do is stop the set pieces. Because that's the only way they score. is
They
from
are
fucking
on the
set
verge of
pieces.
trying to win the league title.
With set pieces, yes. That's not going to happen.
Right?
Not on our
You
fucking
have
watch.
heard it from Houston Red Army. On the day United have come back from 2-0 down to salvage some points and a pride.
Oh.
From all of us, glory, glory.
And